Which
was one of the songs I listened to during one of our many breakups.
Just give me okay, so we met, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. We met at Stanford University.
We did.
We met in the fall of 1994. Is that okay for me to say?
I wish you wouldn't.
I know you don't. But
it doesn't matter. I was a bit of a prodigy, so I was there a lot, much younger than everybody else.
That makes me unsavory.
It's fine. Doogie Howser, that's what you just call me.
Okay. We don't remember exactly meeting each other.
We do not.
But we did audition for our first play together.
We did.
And I don't think either one of us was planning on being like a drama major or anything like that.
Well,
we both... Go, speak to it.
No, I knew that I wanted to do... What excited me about going to college, right, was the idea that there were so many people that I admired who had started at these places, you know, and I thought I was very much looking forward to this combination of creativity and academics because they always went hand in hand for me, especially as an English major.
Yeah. No, so I was looking to make money.
Okay.
That was it. That was the bottom line. I was just trying to get paid. And so the fact that a play came along at that time, early in our scholastic career, was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. It'll be something fun to do on the side. But we did this play, August Wilson's Joe Turner's Come and Gone.
And I saw your audition.
What about the, yeah, go ahead.
I did. No. It was really cool because I still remember it. I was peeking in the...
Were you not supposed to see it or you just sort of...
Why would I... Well, no, I was definitely not supposed to be there. I was sneaking.
Did you like...
I did.
Did you like what you saw?
Well, in all seriousness, what was interesting...
Did you like what you saw?
Oh, here we go.
Holla at your boy. Come on, man.
I tried to holler at the boy, but the boy was like, you're annoying.
You were already in a relationship.
See, we don't agree.
Neglect.
We don't agree.
Here, we were friends.
Yes.
Now, you say that you weren't with somebody, but I remember pretty early on, you got swooped up. You being the beautiful, schnackety schnack that you are, was already dating a junior by the time that anybody was even thinking about approaching, right? And your boyfriend at the time, he was unfaithful. And you had a feeling that he was unfaithful. And you asked me to come spy with you.
Keep going, sir.
You asked me to come spy with you and you said you caught him doing his thing, right?
You saw it. We all saw it. We saw him coming out the girls'
we saw all of that.
Dorm.
I'll tell you what was interesting about what I learned about you. Because like you were upset, but like not affected. You were like, snake went snake. You know what I'm saying? That tiger went tiger to a certain extent. You're like, you know what? This dude was for fun. I
had also been warned.
Okay.
About his behavior. They were like, girl, you sure you want to get in that pit? That's a pit. I was like, is it really? Oh, it's a pit. It's a deep-ass pit. How do I get out of this pit?
But what sort of like, what I realized in like our...
But can we just say, you did find me annoying. Freshman year. Like, because I just don't want to gloss over that.
Still now. Present day.
But you said that me and my friend, you said we were loud and annoying. And you were like, and you said one of your friends was like, oh, Ryan's cute. And you were like, Ryan? Ugh.
So you and...
Why are you naming names?
Would walk through the aisles of the dorm and being like, clearly, Ryan. And then Ryan would be like, clearly. And I'd be like, clearly, y'all Negroes need to shut. Clearly. And I was like, clearly. And I was like, this shit is annoying. I was like, God, dog.
This is the one point that I agree that clearly was quite the little catchphrase. I will concede. I don't know that I said it annoyingly, but it was cute.
Okay, let's move forward.
So go ahead.
What I learned in going back and forth, doing the play, first of all, we learned a few things. We're both from St. Louis, Missouri. Right? We found out we were born in the same hospital. Right? We both had a love for the arts. Found out your mom was like a show, New York, song and dance woman, Broadway, et cetera. So it's sort of in your blood. It was very new to me. Like nobody in my family did any of this stuff. But the fact that we sort of shared a love for the arts, shared like a sort of commonality of where we came from or whatnot, sort of cemented to me. And that you were funny. No. Like you were so funny. Like, but the idea that you could have humor and grace and wit in the face of like that sort of shenanigans. I was like, this is a cool human being. So after you guys had broken up, and I were friends. And I won't do anybody else's name, but still. I was like, hey man, listen, I think I might have feelings for Ryan. I said, would it be okay if I tried to act on him? He was like, yeah, man, go ahead. Like, no problem. Now, at the time, he probably thought I didn't have a chance in hell. And so that's why he gave like his consent or whatnot. And it took me, I had no game. I have zero game at all
Another point we agree on.
whatsoever. Thank you very much. You didn't have to co-sign so quickly.
I just wanted everyone to know.
But because I was at that time in my life very much not interested in doing anything casually, but was like looking for a partner.
A wife. At 18, freshman year.
I was a strong soldier for Christ.
Yes.
And I didn't know what that looked like in a way that was casual. I was like, you're going to be my wife, and that's it. And we're going to have children, and da-da-da-da-da. Just shut it down. And so when I finally got around to trying to tell you in the weirdest, most awkward way possible,
so wait,
you appropriately, go ahead.
You had started to act very, very, very weird.
Yeah.
And then you began to steal items. You stole my bike. Remember? You stole my bike.
Yes.
You stole my bike.
Okay.
And then didn't tell me that you, like, so, and I was like,
but was that before or after I told you how I felt?
It was before, but there was like a series of things. You stole my bike, you stole my pillow.
It's a nice pillow.
It was odd. It was very odd behavior.
I was odd.
You were still odd.
I still am odd. We're still odd and annoying.
I guess we should have called this odd and annoying.
But so, and I remember I did weird stuff. Hands down.
It was weird to steal somebody's pillow. Like I really couldn't sleep without a pillow.
It was about as juvenile behavior. You know how it is when you say like little boys like hit girls whatever because they have a crush on them, that type of thing when they're young. Like that was sort of the 18-year-old version of...
But ready to get married.
That. Yeah, in my mind.
Okay. I just want to sort of track this for everyone.
In my
mind. So I had noticed you were acting strange. And I think I put 2 and 2 together and realized you were the one who stole my bike. And I think I realized that you were the one who stole my pillow. And you were being very odd. And then finally I said, you have to tell me what's going, like you're weirding me out. You're creeping me out. Something is weird. And then, do you remember what happened after? Or do we agree on what happened after that?
Is this when I told you that I love you?
I think you did.
And I said it and just right away, I was just like, I love you. And you're like, okay. And then you just were like I held it there. And you're like, oh, hey. Again.
Don't always agree, but okay.
What do you remember?
It's kind of a blur and it was a very long time ago, but I remember you saying it and I don't remember the okay. Mm-hmm. But I do remember you running out of the room before I could respond. I remember thinking, like, how do I, like, I think he said what I think he said, and this is coming out of the blue because at no point have you ever, there was no indication. And then you ran out of the room. Do you remember running out of the room?
I probably ran out.
Because I found you in our RAs.
Oh, now I do remember that. I do remember you.
So my recollection is that he said it.
Well, why'd you come find me? Like, why was that important?
Because you literally said, because you think that there was like, you're telling the story as though you said, I love you. And then 20 minutes later, I said, okay. And then another 20 minutes after that.
No, it wasn't another 20 minutes.
Okay, you made it seem like it's a long time, but it was very much, I love you. And I said, okay. And then you ran out immediately.
I don't remember that, but that's okay. That's okay.
That's how I remember it.
So here's what happened then at the end of freshman year. And then you ran out,
and then I found you in Danny's room because I had to go looking for you.
Yeah.
And then we talked about it.
You said you just thought of me as a brother. Like you thought that I was strange, and we're like brothers now.
I don't know that I thought you were. I don't think I said, oh, I think you're too strange.
Maybe not, but I think you thought of me like in a very fraternal way. I think you said something to that extent.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, cool.
And that's when you stopped speaking to me.
Yeah, because I was deeply embarrassed. I just like bore my soul to the person that I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with or whatnot. And I was like, I've made a fool of myself. I think I felt in that moment
that.
Well, I'll say it again. I made a complete and total fool of myself. I'm thankful that I have sons that I can be like, don't make a fool of yourself. Like, there's a way easier way to go about that. Just say hi.